Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects almost all of us, especially if you spend hours at a desk. Workplace ergonomics. It might sound like a fancy corporate buzzword, but it's actually super simple. It's all about setting up your workspace to fit you, not the other way around. Getting this right can seriously boost your comfort, improve your focus, and most importantly, help you avoid those nagging aches and pains, like repetitive strain injuries, or RS. If you've ever ended your day with a sore back, a stiff neck, or tingling wrists, this video is for you. We're going to break down, step by step, how to create the perfect ergonomic setup from your chair to your screen. So, let's get you comfortable and productive. First things first, let's talk about your foundation. The chair. This is probably the most important piece of ergonomic equipment you'll own. A good chair isn't a luxury. It's an investment in your health. So, what makes a chair ergonomic? It's all about adjustability. You need to be able to customize it to your body. Let's start with the height. Sit in your chair and adjust the height so your feet are flat on the floor and your knees are at a 90-degree angle or slightly below your hips. If your feet are dangling, use a footrest. A stack of books works in a pinch. This position helps maintain good blood circulation and takes pressure off your lower back. Next, let's look at your back support. Your lower back has a natural inward curve, and your chair should support that. Most good office chairs have a lumbar support feature. You want to adjust it so it fits snugly into the curve of your lower back. If your chair doesn't have this, don't worry. You can use a rolled-up towel or a small cushion. The goal is to prevent you from slouching, which puts a ton of strain on your spine. You should be sitting back in your chair, letting it do the work of supporting you. Also, check the seat depth. You should be able to sit all the way back with about 2 or 3 fingers of space between the back of your knees and the edge of the seat. This prevents the seat from cutting off circulation to your legs. Now, for the armrests, these are often overlooked, but they play a key role in reducing shoulder and neck strain. Adjust your armrests so your shoulders are relaxed and your elbows are bent at roughly a 90-degree angle. Your forearms should be able to rest comfortably on them while you type. If your armrests are too high, you'll shrug your shoulders, creating tension. If they're too low, you'll lean to one side. The key is to find that neutral, relaxed position. If your chair's armrests aren't adjustable or they get in the way, it might be better to remove them entirely. The goal is always to keep those shoulders down and relaxed. All right, we've got the chair sorted. Let's move on to the desk and your keyboard and mouse. The ideal desk height allows you to keep that 90-degree elbow bend we just talked about while typing. Your wrists should be straight, not bent up or down. A lot of people develop wrist pain because they're constantly angling their wrists to reach the keyboard. This puts pressure on the carpal tunnel, which can lead to serious issues over time. So, if your desk is too high, raise your chair and use a footrest. If it's too low, you might need to prop up your desk or consider a new one. For your keyboard and mouse, keep them close to you and at the same level. You shouldn't have to stretch to reach them. When you're typing, try to keep your wrists floating in a neutral position or lightly resting on a soft wrist rest. Avoid those hard gel rests that can actually increase pressure. And position your mouse right next to your keyboard. Reaching far out to the side for your mouse can strain your shoulder over time. If you find yourself using the mouse a lot, consider alternating hands or trying a vertical mouse, which puts your wrist in a more natural handshake position. Now, let's talk about what you're looking at all day. Your monitor. Improper screen placement is a major cause of neck pain and eye strain. Here, the rule of thumb. The top of your monitor should be at or slightly below eye level. When you look straight ahead, your gaze should hit the top third of the screen. This allows you to look slightly down at the center of the screen without craning your neck forward or tilting your head back. If your monitor is too low, use a monitor stand or a stack of sturdy books to raise it up. You'd be surprised what a difference this simple adjustment makes. Distance is also crucial. Your monitor should be about an arm's length away. If you have to lean in to read the text, it's too far. If you feel like you're getting blasted by the light, it's too close. A good test is to sit back comfortably and extend your arm. Your fingertips should just about touch the screen. Also, make sure to adjust the brightness and contrast to a comfortable level, and try to position your monitor so you don't have glare from windows or overhead lights. Anti-glare screens can be a lifesaver here. And remember the 20 minus 20 minus 20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for at least 20 seconds. This gives your eye muscles a much-needed break. If you're a laptop user, I'm talking to you. Laptops are notoriously bad for ergonomics because the screen and keyboard are attached. If the screen is at the right height, the keyboard is too high. And if the keyboard is at the right height, you're hunched over looking at the screen. It's a no-win situation. The solution: get an external keyboard and mouse and a laptop stand. Use the stand to raise your laptop screen to eye level, just like a regular monitor, and then use your external keyboard and mouse on the desk. This setup gives you the best of both worlds: the portability of a laptop and the ergonomics of a desktop. It's a non-negotiable for anyone working on a laptop for long hours. Let's quickly touch on some other items on your desk. If you frequently talk on the phone, use a headset. Cradling the phone between your ear and shoulder is a fast track to a stiff neck and shoulder pain. Keep frequently used items like your water bottle, notepad, or phone within easy reach to avoid constant twisting and stretching. A document holder placed next to your monitor can also be incredibly helpful if you're referencing papers, preventing you from constantly looking down and back up. The goal is to create a zone of comfort where everything you need is easily accessible without awkward movements. But here's the most important ergonomic tip of all: move. Even the most perfect billion-dollar ergonomic setup can't save you if you sit still for 8 hours straight. Our bodies are designed to move. Set a reminder to get up and walk around for a few minutes every hour. Go get a glass of water, walk to a window, or just do some simple stretches at your desk. You can do neck rolls, shoulder shrugs, and wrist stretches. This gets the blood flowing, re-energizes your mind, and gives your muscles a break from that static posture. Movement is the antidote to a sedentary work life. Consider a sit-stand desk if it's an option. Alternating between sitting and standing throughout the day is fantastic for your body. So, to quickly recap the key takeaways: adjust your chair for flat feet and a supported back Position your keyboard and mouse to keep your wrists straight and shoulders relaxed. Raise your monitor so the top is at eye level and an arm's length away. If you use a laptop, get an external keyboard, mouse, and stand. And most importantly, remember to take regular breaks to move and stretch. Making these changes might feel a little strange at first, but stick with it, your body will thank you. Investing a little time to optimize your workspace is one of the best things you can do for your long-term health and well-being. It's not about spending a ton of money. It's about being mindful of your posture and making smart adjustments. Start with one thing today, maybe it's raising your monitor or grabbing a cushion for your backhand build from there. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel at the end of the day. Thanks so much for watching. I hope these tips help you create a more comfortable and pain-free workspace. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on living a healthier, more productive life. Let me know in the comments what your #1 ergonomic struggle is. See you in the next one.